Hey guys, sorry I'm a little under the weather. I'm kind of sick. Ever since we got back from Las Vegas, I've been sick and my ear has been messed up, and now my left ear has been messed up, and then now it's my right ear that's getting a little bit messed up and stuff. So I ordered a couple of different ear medicine things, one from like Walmart and then another one from like an Etsy shop on Etsy.com. I don't want to recommend them only because I want to wait until they actually work to see if they work before I actually recommend it. I want to actually try them out, see if they work, and then recommend it, so that way I could just be like, well, here it is, it's working, or whatever. But so far, I've tried the Walmart brand. It says to try 3 or 4 times a day, and so far I've already tried it twice today, and then you need to try it again for the 3rd time shortly, and then another time I'm going to try it before dinner or something like that, or later on tonight. Yesterday, me and Jay and his dad went to a sushi place called Fat Fish, and we ate there, and I don't eat sushi, so I got this teriyaki beef and teriyaki chicken bento box, and so did his dad, and then Jay got his regular sushi, because he loves sushi. And yeah, my shirt's a bit of a mess, because this is the shirt that I've been wearing for a couple of days, because I've been sick and stuff, and this is from me trying the ear stuff, and, me having to let it out, and then it dripped on my shirt. I've been thinking about it, and I kind of wanted to do it as a separate video, but I want to actually at least briefly talk about something that's been on my mind that had happened to me back in January, the very beginning of January. I was let go of my job. So, at the moment, I'm not working. I've been looking for work, and it's only been a couple of months, but it's been very stressful. I have been going through a lot of mental things at the moment because I'm out of work. I was there for 2 years, and then I was let go. And it's been really hard because for 2 straight years I was working there, and I had a job. I had a job for 2 years, and then it was pretty much cut short. I've been stressed, and the fact that I'm sick right now is not helping. Like I said, I wanted to make another video about it on itself, but I don't know what to say other than the fact that I was just let go. I don't know how else to say it. I wanted to say it for when we had more followers or when we had a bigger fan base or something, saying, oh yeah, a while ago I was let go and then this happened and that happened and blah blah blah, but I needed to say it to try to help me feel better about it. It's making me feel a little bit better that I'm able to verbally say it. For the people that say, oh, why don't you just go to therapy? Well, for one, I don't like therapy. I'm just not the kind of person that goes to therapy and it's just going to go poof. Everything that I'm feeling is going to go poof. It takes a lot of sessions, a lot of things, and also to be able to find the right person to be able to help me cope with things and actually help me do things. And I don't feel that even if I could afford it, that I could I don't have the right amount of time to just keep going back and forth searching the right person to help me go through what I need. It takes a lot of searching to do, and I don't want to go through that. And plus, when I was younger, I went through therapy and because of reasons, and they didn't help me. I mean, I was really, really young, and the only reason I even went was because the government, told my dad when I was younger that I had to go because of, like I said, reasons, and they just didn't help. They didn't understand what I was going through as a kid, and so I just don't feel that ever since I've tried to do therapy through the years, it never worked. It never worked, ever. And so I just don't feel that it's going to work now. And even if I found someone that I really wanted to go to, it's probably going to be very expensive. And I really, at the moment, do not have the money to go and do it, especially now that I don't have a job. I need to conserve my money for what I need as much as I can, for as long as I can. But on another note, me and Jay and his dad were also watching this new Pokemon movie that I guess had come out on Netflix, and it's supposed to be a 3D version of the first Pokemon movie, and I guess it was okay. I mean, obviously there are some differences to the movie, and it's okay, but it's not as good as the original. I only say that because I grew up with the original, so there was more, at the time there was just more, anticipation and more, there's just more to the story. It felt more it was just, with the original one, it was better, not just because of the fact that it was Pokemon or whatever, but also because of the fact that, growing up with the show a little bit, and then the first movie coming out, and being part of that, and it being in theaters, and all this other stuff, it's just, with how the build-up was with the original movie, was so much grander and so much bigger. The original had more oomph to it, but then with this one, not so much. So that's probably why it doesn't feel as good as the original. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna react or be with the new generation. I mean, it could be completely different. But with the original movie, it was just a lot more, just a lot more to it than people seem to really realize with this new one. but that's just my opinion. And I'm like really sick and really meh right now to really get into it. Thank you for watching the video, and we really appreciate all the support that we have been getting, even though I'm out of a job right now. I hope I find one soon, and I hope I get better soon. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye-bye.